Hi everyone, this is Willow, a half-Japanese VTuber who does anime reactions. And today I'm going to be watching the opening and ending theme songs for Black Clover. I think there's like 1 through 11 so far, I guess. But yeah, Black Clover, I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. I'm guessing it's probably a shonen type of show, maybe? But yeah, I have like no idea what the, story is about, so I guess I'll find out. Okay, then I'll just head on over to the reaction portion now. Now, for those of you watching on YouTube, I have to cut out the audio and make the video blurry, so in exchange I put a link in the description to the video I'm watching, so you can watch it along with me. So it's, I guess, kind of like a timer reaction, I guess. Without the timer, I guess. But I have a little countdown showing when the video starts, so let me click on the video right now. I like the art style so far. It's like the visuals really pop out at you. Something about Clover Kingdom? Sorry, I was reading it. Must be some kind of magic system if he's flying on a broomstick. They seem to be using magic. That's what I can tell so far. A little bird. Looks so angry, but cute. Okay, so this one's about magic, I guess. That's the first thing I noticed. I really like this art style. Like the way they shade it, instead of having gradual shading, it's black, so it like the characters really pop out at you. It's just kind of like how it looks like an old withered page. Kind of like what you would expect to see in a magical book of some kind. I don't know anything about magic. I don't know what it's called. So far I'm seeing that this series openings is very stylized, which I tend to like, so that's good. I should have made the volume a little louder. For me it's a little quiet right now. I'll have to change it later, I guess. Yeah, I really liked it how it looks kinda sorta black and white, but then there's like there's color here and there to make the black and white pop out more. I don't know, I'm liking the art style so far. That's all I've been talking about. I like how this, the font for the title, on Japanese, the Japanese title, it looks like if Gothic text existed for Japanese, which it technically doesn't, but like, you know what I mean? That's what it might look like, So in a weird way it's making the Japanese logo look Gothic in a way. Or, medieval style writing. You know what I mean? This song is pretty nice. It's like very harmonic. What is happening? That guy looks kind of cool, I guess. Looks like a warrior. So he is a swordsman, it looks like. At least in this scene. What is with that devil sparrow? Or whatever. Sparrow? Is it? Did I even get the right bird? Oh wow, this one. So far, every theme song, the items or the people really pop out of the screen. With the way they do the visuals and the colors. I really like that. It's very stylized, but still easy to see, you know? That bird is cute. It's gonna be hard to pick a favorite theme song for this one. Because they're all kind of similar type, but it's also the type of art style that I think I like, so it's like, oh no, which one's my favorite? I won't know. Maybe I'll put more emphasis on the song or something. But most of the songs have been good so far too. Soiho Katsu. The stronger one wins. That's what it said. They have very interesting clothing on this show. It's like this mishmash of like what we think of medieval or Renaissance, but like mixed in with modern and, you know, I guess modern-ish fantasy. Sorry, I think my jaw popped a little. I can't help it, like sometimes my jaw will make a popping noise and it's really loud. My mom took me to the dentist one time, and they're looking at my x-rays and they're like, you have a very manly chin. It's like, oh, okay. Is that why I get mistaken for a middle school boy all the time? Sorry, I'm talking about my jaw. I don't know why am I talking about my jaw. It has nothing to do with the theme song. I'm sorry. Tadaima. Okay. Tadaima is what you say when you come home. And you're like, I'm home! Hurry, I'm home! Oh, but it could also mean... I didn't see there wasn't any kanji, so it could also mean... I'll have to look at the dictionary later. Yeah, but anyways, what was I saying earlier? Oh yeah, I was saying the outfits look kind of like a mix of what we think of medieval / Renaissance, and then fantasy, because you know you got stuff like witches and things, but also slightly modern, like if medieval clothes or clothes from different time periods were made to our modern day liking, you know. Yeah, see, like there, like he's got the hood and stuff, like, which is what we think of when we think of like a fantasy story or something, like medieval fantasy. But it's like it kind of cut short and it's different. It's old and modern, but also it feels like it's not quite what you would see on Earth, per se. This one's very bright compared to all the other ones so far. It's always been pretty dark. No. Okay. The animation is really good. I mean, it was already pretty good, but I feel like they put more money into it on this one. The quality is very nice. And the music matches too, it's very energetic. Oh. Okay. It must be specifically made for the show, I guess. Oh goodness. I might have to look that one up. Again, the animation quality is... It's a little bit stylized differently compared to the other ones, but the quality itself is very, very good. I like the song too. Studio Piero. It's kind of interesting to see how every time I watch all these different anime theme songs, I like seeing how they draw the eyes and things. I was just noticing how the main character, his pupils are a little bit smaller, so kind of giving him more of a manly look, I guess, so to speak. This song is fun. Sounds fun. Oh, sorry. Infiltration Shadow King something. I couldn't read it all. I guess they're infiltrating the castle of the Shadow Country, maybe? The guy was spinning around like a ice skater. Twirly twirl. Oh, this is really difficult. Like, every theme song so far has been really good. Maybe I just like this show's style or something. Oh, that song has a really nice sound to it. Oh, I love that black and white imagery. It's very nice. Oh, pointy ears. Kind of elfy person, I guess. This must be like partially fantasy to some degree, at least, because you got magic and people with pointy ears and castles and a demon-looking thingy. That girl. Don't tell me she's the bird. It just kind of looks like it, sort of. What do you know? Eat. Uh. And ending something. It was probably like ending hit or something like that. I don't know. Dictionary. I need my dictionary. Akuma Megi. The demon something. Probably name of character. Focusing all my energy into reading the subtitles. Or not. The what do you call? The little tagline, I guess. Now I'm convinced this is fantasy. There's so many like fantasy-esque creatures. Of, you know. I mean, I kind of like fantasy stuff. Maybe I'd like this show. I don't know. I've never seen it. What the? It's a little bit over the top. Oh, I guess it ended. Okay, I'm here for the endings video, and I just gotta make sure I give enough time for people to get the video and click with me. So, I'm gonna start the video right now. This one's a little bit more simplistic compared to the openings. The openings have so much detail and energy and color, whereas this one kind of is trying to do the opposite of that. It's like kind of make the colors a little bit more muted, a little bit softer, I guess. I like the song though. So far, every song has been mostly enjoyable, which doesn't usually happen for me. Usually, I'm like, you know, I like some of them, and the other ones I'm like, it's okay. I guess they're brothers, maybe? Or something. Again, I really like this style of this show. The openings and endings. It's a funny band name. This ending is like really simplistic, but it kind of works, I guess. Again with that bird. That must have some importance to the show, I guess. This giant skull thingy. I like this song. It's kind of strange because it's like compared to the other ones, it sounds more girly, but also just as energetic. I don't know how to explain it. Is she like the heroine of the story or something? She also has those bird-like, like her clothes made it look like a bird, so... This one has also a very different style, but also a style that I like. I think the whole thing on this show so far is the looks are all common theme, a common look, you know? Common style that's expressed in slightly different ways in each opening and ending, but the overall main style is like kind of staying the same. Well, that hair animation. Very fluid. I'm noticing that for these like shonen anime, the opening tends to focus more on the boys and the endings tend to focus more on the girls. I like this one so far. I've been saying that for like every theme songs. Sorry for like repeating myself, but I keep saying like the same thing over and over again. I'm like, I like this one. Or like almost every time I'm like, hey, I like this song. It sounds like something I like. That little series of English texts, it kind of look like, you know how like people in English speaking countries, they have random They have shirts with like random Chinese characters, and like in Japan they have shirts with like random English nonsensical stuff. That's what it reminded me of. It's like love or something, you know. This one sounds more Japanese, I guess. It's really weird because the song on this one doesn't sound anything. I shouldn't say anything, but it doesn't sound too similar to the other songs because it sounds like super Japanese. Are they like all connected to birds somehow or something? Because I keep thinking like a lot of the character designs remind me of birds. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. It's like a that sword is like, it looks like a giant shovel. It's so big. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the song. If I say something, it'll just be the same thing I've been saying so far. This is a nice song. Well, I really like the animation. It is very stylish. But yeah, anyways, I think so far I think the character designs have been very unique looking. I'm trying to think of something new to say. Ooh, purple. I like purple. It's very pretty imagery. This is really weird for me. I've never seen a show where each theme song I consistently like almost every single one of them. I'm used to having like kind of ups and downs, and this has been kind of like stable. Well, lots of words. And that song, it sounds like a mix of several genres, maybe? Huh. That's very interesting in imagery. Almost like What was I saying? Like, it was almost as if the devil was trying to tempt him or something, you know? Except I don't know anything about the story, so I don't know if that's someone important or whatever. This one has like a really like pencil look to it. Drawn with a pencil or colored pencil type of look. Oh look, it's rare. The evil me. This one's got a really interesting art style. It's like all, you know, reminds you of that squiggle vision. Wasn't there a show like that? And like it was always like squiggling. I'm trying to hear the voice of. Now this one has a really interesting look to it. I was trying to. She must be the bird, I guess, because the song, I think, was singing about flying or something. It's like I was paying attention half the time, and the other half I was like paying attention to the pictures. I didn't download this mobile game. I guess this must be their world. Like, it doesn't look too Japanese, so I'm assuming this is a fantasy story, like I've been saying at the earlier. Look at the bunnies. Or the person on the left, the little bird on his head. Why there's so many birds on this show? At least that's how I felt. Yeah, because if you look at that girl's little skirt area, it looks like wings. Oh, it's over. Okay, that was the opening and ending theme songs for Black Clover. Yeah, this one was very different for me. Like, I haven't seen theme songs for a show where I've consistently liked most of them, you know? So it's kind of a pleasant surprise, I guess. Maybe it just has the art and music style that I like or something. I don't know, I should probably watch it someday, but let me just, I gotta finish these theme song videos first, I guess, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna watch. But yeah, all the songs were really good, and all the openings and endings, the animation and art style was good, so it was just consistently good, I guess, like I've been saying. Yeah, I don't really have too many, if any, complaints, so yeah, that was really good. I don't think I have much else to say other than, wow, it was really good. So thank you for recommending it to me. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, maybe like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!